Missionaries, we always talk about, loving the people and feeling a love for these people, and I just want to testify that's true. That's true. When we dive into the work, when we really involve the Lord, we feel His love for these people. That was, an incredible. I keep saying about everything, but it was really an incredible thing to see how much the Lord loves His children, how much He knows all of His children. We as missionaries, we don't know these people. We can't speak the language perfectly, but we feel this desire and this need to share with everyone. And this love for people is something, so vital to the work. And I remember teaching a man in one of my cities. He was an interesting man. He was actually from Ukraine, and he was pretty down on life. He had various addictions, heavy addictions. He had very humble living means, but he was a very good man. I remember going where he had a heart, just a heart of love. I remember going to his home and teaching him, and just realizing one day how much the Lord loved this man. He was, like I said, just really, he wasn't, I don't even know, he wasn't living like he knew he should. And he, really had lots of struggles and trials. But, as I sat there and just in this old, apartment, it's pretty dirty and very low lit, I just remember seeing him and seeing his potential and feeling his potential and feeling how the Lord feels toward him. And that's something that, I guess I felt at various times on my mission. Even dealing with various people, you just, as a human, it might be hard to see what these people have as potential, what, who they really are. But when you involve the Lord, you see in a whole new perspective. You see every person as a son and daughter of God, and you just feel this desire to help them. And this man, it happened a lot, but this man, I just remember really distinctly feeling this and seeing this in him. Feeling the Lord's love for him. But that's something as a missionary I loved is focusing on these people and on their potential and how much the gospel could bless their lives.